Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Owl. And welcome to day 4 of my Spring Advent 2026 live stream series. If you are here in the live chat, make sure to say hey and where you're watching from over in that chatter box. And also answer today's poll there. It's up here to your left, I think. Let me know, what are you sipping on while you watch this stream, whether you are here live or on replay. Replay friends, let us know all your answers in that comment section below. You will type in 1 for soda. If you're live, if you're on replay, go ahead and let me know what you're sipping on, not the numbers, because it'll get confusing. 2 for coffee or tea, 3 for water, and 4 for other. So I'll leave that up for a little bit here in the live poll. I today am sipping on a dirty soda. So this is pineapple, cherry, coconut, all sugar-free syrups, and then a diet, what is it? A diet orange soda and cream. It tastes like summer, you guys. It tastes like summer. Before I get too far, I want to say a great big thank you to the following viewers, members even, who already gifted memberships this morning. And that was Carmen, and then Suzanne, aka Baron's mom, gifted 2 already. Thank you so much, ladies. And I will go see if I can tell who got them, but I forgot why I was leaving a certain window open, and that was why, so I could see stuff like that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let me go see if I can find them real quick. Okay. Carmen's went to Sanum, and Baron's mom's went to Purple Ink Papery, and April Durden. Congratulations, ladies, and thank you again, Carmen and Suzanne. If you did just get a membership gifted to you, make sure to check out the membership tab when we're all done here today. You'll scroll down a little bit to the bottom of the screen, and then you should see all of the updated links. The blog, the monthly blog, gets updated each month, and that has the links to all current and past perks. That is definitely one you want to check out. Another thing I want to point out, Carmen has given us her 7 stamps of approval. She has went to every one of her YouTube accounts and smashed that like button. I have a special challenge today. Not only do I want all of my live viewers to smash that like button, but I want the replay viewers to get in on the fun as well. Because right now, our live viewers are doing the heavy lifting on the stamps of approval. So if you're here on replay, you smash your like button too. Anybody can invite a friend to come watch and smash the like button. And if by the time we go live tomorrow morning, if there are 300 stamps of approval on this live stream, I will give a bonus secret word worth 3 entries. Okay. Now I do know that's possible because these videos are getting about 600 views in that first 24 hours. So we should easily hit that, and then I'll have a surprise for you tomorrow. So cross your fingers, everyone. If you are here in the live chat, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But if you need my attention, something that only I can answer here, where's that at? What I need you to do is type in question in all caps if it's a question for me. Now, if it's just a general crafty question, you can always just throw that over in the chat, and everybody's so nice over there and they're going to help you out. But if it's like something I'm doing on screen, then type question in all caps and then your question. You don't have to put the whole message in all caps, but when I look over now, when I see the first section being capitalized of your message, it's easier for me to see. If you need my attention because like maybe I asked you a question, sometimes I'll be like, oh, hey, Carmen, is this happening? And then I would want Carmen to put Crafty Al in all caps so I know she answered me. Another reason you might use this is if my mic has went out, my camera's frozen, something is on fire behind me, okay? But again, feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I know that chat flies while I'm crafting, and I love that. And unfortunately now, too, with the way that I see the comments, you can no longer like at CALLMECRAFTYAL and tag me because it doesn't show up bolded or, you know, like highlighted for me. That's one of the bummers about the new comment section, but otherwise I'm kind of enjoying it so far. Go down here. So I will keep that scrolling across the bottom of the screen just as a reminder. And while I'm thinking about it, I would like to give a great big shout out to Vivica of Color Me Nordic. She is a sponsor of this series, you guys. Not only did she send me one of the Gummiapan advent calendars to open here on screen live each day, but she sent one for a special grand prize giveaway. And that's what you're collecting the secret words for. If this is your first time joining us for a live or watching a replay and you don't know what this is about, you're going to want to check out the kickoff video, and that is linked in the description box below. I won't really have time during the streams to answer specifics about the giveaway and the series, so that video, watch it one time all the way through, and it should answer any of the questions that you have. And not only did Vivica send us another spring advent calendar for a prize, she sent some goodies for jelly bean bonuses. So live viewers will have the chance, if they give this video a thumbs up at the end, the more stamps of approval we have, the more jelly bean bonus names we get to pull for fun extra goodies at the end of the series. If you do want to show your support to Vivica for sponsoring this series, I have a link to her store, Color Me Nordic, in the description box below. Those are not affiliate links, but if you'll let her know in the comment or the order notes that Crafty Al sent you, that's how we get these great opportunities. She ships, I believe, USA definitely, and I believe to Canada. If you are in Europe, you can go straight to Gummiapan. I have their site linked as well below, and please do the same. Let them know that you found them through Call Me Crafty Al. Let's go ahead. Wait, I think, are we ready for news? Yes, new news. So I kind of showed it to you yesterday, but after my watercoloring on Saturday, I think it was, I realized that I needed something better for my watercolor because I only had 1 cup of water. So I was trying to get clean water from the same cup I was cleaning my brush with. So I ordered a little watercolor or brush washing station from Amazon. It came in yesterday. So if we are going to watercolor today, I might bust this open and we'll try it out and see how it works. I know some of you said you had something similar and you do enjoy it, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know if anybody has noticed, but I am wearing my Advent Queen t-shirt again, which was gifted to me by Carrie. She is in the chat today. And later today, I'm going to be recording the video where Carrie sent an extra in a different size just in case, so I would have one to wear. And I offered that in one of my videos last month. And I will be recording the video today announcing who won it. But it probably won't come out for a few days. So keep an eye out. I think it was only 3 people, did their hashtag so they could get entered to win the second shirt. But keep an eye out if you did that. All righty. Let me see if I have any. If you did put a question or something over there, retype it because it has flown by. I did see that Nightbot just shared a link to the extras, the extra spring advent calendars from Gummiapan, both at Color Me Nordic and Gummiapan. I checked yesterday, and Color Me Nordic, when I checked, had less than 10 left. So if you want to make sure you get a calendar, if you don't want to wait and see if you win one, there are some left. So I know Vivica would love for you to help her find new homes for that. Let's see. Oh, Carrie, thank you. Your favorite queen. All right. Don says, yes, bust it open because it may be something you would all love to have. You know, I will try my best to somehow work watercoloring in today because I did. That's why thank you for hanging tight with me. I had to start a little late because I forgot to bring down water and stuff to fill that with. So I had to go up and take care of that. All righty. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready to go to the Shelf O Spring Advent and pick up day number 4? Alrighty. So here it is. What I want my live chatters to do is let me know over in the chatter box what you think today's theme might be. Is it, we did have a critter yesterday, so I don't know if it will be, but critter, floral, decor. What do you think might be in today's envelope? Now, if you have already seen spoilers, please do not give away specifics, but you can definitely let me know what you think it might be. And if you are here on replay, you can put down in the comment section what you think today's die might be. Remember, these are all dies in this calendar, and they are all exclusive to this package. All right. Are we ready? Let's see what it kind of feels like. So it's down here in the bottom. It kind of feels like it's only one die, but it's pretty wide. Let me see what you guys are guessing. Food, decor with flower, furniture, floral, nature, flowers. Let's go ahead and find out. Oh, it is a present, you guys, with a big, it was 2 dies actually. They must have just felt like they were together. Look at that. It is a little gift box with a ribbon, and I love these swirls. Look at that. I think we could definitely make kind of a, maybe like a watercolor party-ish looking background to try out the new thing. Let me know though what ideas you might have with that today over in there in the chatter box or the comment section below. And I'll go ahead, we'll take a look at what we've created together so far until I send these out, which I am giving away the project each day. I am keeping them in a little Polaroid album. And if you are a member, and now our new members have access, you can download the printable if you have your own album and you're playing along like this. So here was day 1, day 2, and so far, I think day 3 might be my favorite. It's our little clown bunny from yesterday, and I think what sent me over the top was the top hat from the Christmas Advent, which was Stephanie's suggestion. But I really like that, what that added to the bunny. Let me know so far which day has been your favorite. So let's take one more look at that. You'll let me know either day 1, 2, or 3. So day 1, day 2, or day 3. Here in the live chatter box, let me know over there on replay. Let me know down in the comment section below. I see lots of call for watercoloring, maybe even splatter. All right. I think we'll try to make something work. All right. I'm seeing some answers all over the place. I think each day has some love. All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll somehow watercolor, okay? So let me go over and get my water bottle, and then I will come back and we will put this thing together. So I just got myself a bottle of water. This was quicker than trying to fill up something else, and I figure it might be easier to pour out of this. So I'm going to move this to the side just in case things get crazy and wet. I do have this linked. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I do have this linked in the my visual supply list. So in the comment section, in the description box below, at the top of the related products list, there is a link to a visual supply list that looks like this. And it has many of the items you'll see me using during this series, including a link to the secret word tracker, which you will need later. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see other supplies. And then right here over on the right, this little green watercolor washing station. If you want to grab it, that would be great. Most of the links on that page are affiliate links, which means I make a small portion of that sale at no extra cost to you. You know, and anytime too, if you're shopping on Amazon for something totally different, you can come grab one of my links and just buy whatever you want. And I make credit on that. It's not a whole lot through Amazon. I think Amazon's like 1%. It's pretty bad, but every little bit helps to keep me creating here. All right. So inside, okay, this tray, I think we talked about it yesterday. It like clips on the side and you can use it like a watercolor palette. I will not be clipping this on the side. Don't know about you, but that seems like a spill hazard. Like if I accidentally, you know, like hit it and then it tips everything over. But, you know, I think I will keep it with my other watercolor palettes because I think it will be fine to use for that. I'm just not going to clip it on the edge. And a big package. So here's our little well where the dirty water will go. And then up at the top, you have some spots to put your brushes. I don't know what this thing is here. But this, supposedly, we can flush it and then it will put clean water back. So we'll see. We'll see. Here's our little bottle that goes over here. And it has something special. So when it's upside down, it does not spill the water out. I did watch YouTube had a video of somebody using it. So I'm trying to remember what I saw. Here, a little ASMR. Let me know if you guys could hear the water. It was pretty quiet. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, I'm going to put... Oh, okay, that does not really screw on there. That just kind of pushes. There's some kind of gasket. All right. So there's kind of that thing right there, and there's this, but I don't know if they... Yeah, they probably do. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Oh, there it stopped. It did, just so you know, it did let a little water out before it closed itself. Oh, okay. All right. Keep turning. You got to keep turning until it does fit itself down in there. And then you'll see it's filling up this side with clean water. Okay. I don't know if that's... I think it's okay. It's still slowly filling up. Okay. But then what happens is you get this water dirty and then... I want to make this so you can see it. So you get this dirty, and then there's like a plunger that gets rid of the dirty water and then refills it up with clean water. What do you think? Gimmick or not a gimmick? All right. I'm just going to set this to the side for now. And when well, you know what? I'll just put it right here because we might need it pretty soon. All right. Welcome to all our new friends joining us. Make sure to say where you're watching from over in that chatter box and then smash the like button because we have a special goal for the next 24 hours on this video. So the more likes, the closer we'll get to it. Okay, so I did say I'm going to try to do some crazy watercoloring. Don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Okay, hold up. I got water. Because that spilled, there was some water left here on my work surface. So I'm just going to clean that up. I'm trying to think. I think because I'm right-handed, I'm going to want my watercolor station over here. That way I don't have to cross over to do the cleaning. And for my paper, once again, I'll be using Strathmore Bristol Smooth. Now, this doesn't probably take as much water as watercolor paper would, but it can take some. Let me cut that down. Does Irene have a secret? I must have missed it. I'll have to go back later and watch. So I'm going to bring in my liquid watercolors from Tailored Expressions. I do have all of their refills, but their inks do not react well with water. So they do put out their own watercolors. And for the, you know what, I am going to bring this back in to put little drops of my liquid watercolor. And oh, okay. I won't even say this one out loud, Irene. I do see it. We will not tell anybody at your job. Oh. Carrie said that her order from Blue Knight rubber stamp shipped. If you watched me on Stamp Wars the other night, you'll know why. That was the sponsor for that special live event. If you have not watched it and you want to do that, after you watch it, you can reach out, and I have a couple questions that I'll be asking, which remember, don't give it away anywhere what my questions were, what the answers were, but I'll ask you those, and then I have a special code word for you as a bonus, all right? And you can watch, if you watched yesterday's video, I talk more about that. Okay, sour gummy is pretty dark. So I'm going to add, you know what? I'm going to add some drops of water to all these, but I'm going to do a little bit more to sour gummy. All right, now I got to go over and get my brushes. And I really, guys, don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, so I have my clean water, and I'm just going to do a wash here. And then I'm going to go in with my littler brush and just put drops. Just like that. I'll clean it. And then look, let's see. It went away. Okay, well, it still does have some of that color in there. So let's see if we can get that out. Okay, so hopefully that will not matter too much. I want to spread that out. And here I am messing with that same color again. I don't know, guys. Let me know how I'm supposed to use this. So I use that one. We'll use some pink because that's about the same color. I was hoping this would spread out a little bit more. Terry has a question. Did I get brushes with this gadget? No, these brushes are ones that I already had here in my stash. I can't remember which one I used and haven't, so hopefully, oh good. You know, I think it's going to be fine when I'm using the colors, but it just might be when I do like another wash that I would have to clean this out. Like maybe do a couple rinses maybe. All right. Ooh, oh, we're getting some brown there, guys. I can't remember which of these I haven't used. Okay, I used that one. Oh, well, I guess those two blues look the same when you water the one down. Oh, yes, that's a good idea, too. That is a good idea, too. Duh, to bring in. Yes, yes. All right, now. I don't know, guys. Now it stopped putting out water. There we go. Oh, I had to knock it in the head. Way too much water. I just added some to that. Just want to spread some of this out. I am getting some brown, which I'm not crazy about, but not too much. And we will have our pretty gift box, which if you're coming in late, I'll show you what the present was today from the calendar. All right, guys. I think we'll do that. When it dries, I am going to do some splatter, so I won't clean that up. So I'm going to set this to the side for now. Let that dry a little bit. Okay, now, if you're coming in late, the day 4 gift was a little gift box and then this gorgeous ribbon to go on it. So now we need to figure out what color we want all of this to be. I'm kind of thinking to stand out from the background since it has a lot of color, just to do the box in white and then make our ribbon a pretty color. So give me some suggestions from our color palette, which you think you might like to see as the ribbon on there, and then we'll vote. We have dark green, light green, purple, pink, blue. So let me know what you think. Arlene says, so the water contraption seems to work. You know, like, I don't regret buying it. It's not perfect, you know, but I think for $15, you're not going to get it. I think if you really want the little well to get really clean between each cut, like when you flush it, you might need to wipe that out while it's empty. But I think for me, it will work just fine. So we'll hopefully get to use it some more during this series to check it out. All right. Let's see. Pink. I see a lot of pink, but then I see some purple and blues coming in. But yeah, I'm seeing quite of overwhelming pink. Amy, I will show the background again before we actually vote, but I want to let that dry over there a little bit. And then Carlene says it's an acquired taste. I know she was one friend who reached out to let me know she did have one and liked it. All right. I guess what I could do, I could go ahead and dry that. I'm going to set this. Well, you know, I'm going to splatter, so I'll keep that there for now. I can dry this. I'm going to turn on some music and mute my mic while I use my heat tool on this. Okay, guys? All right. I just looked over and Elisa said that she loves gimmicky things. I'm kind of a fan too. And Kristen says, thanks for trying it out. Might be a little gimmicky, but your kiddo would get a kick out of it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you know, and if you already have something that works for you, I don't watercolor a whole lot. So you saw me the other day. I didn't even know what I should do, like if I needed 2 different waters. But yeah, I think it's kind of fun. Oh, that's a good point, Stephanie. It might work better if I, but see, like she said, like, not to drag the color up here, but like, I think this is it's rough. I think it's supposed to be a brush cleaner, but yeah, if you did just kind of stick it in the middle there, that might work better. Okay. So here we have the background all dry. I did see somebody say they wanted to choose a color that wasn't, maybe Amy, that wasn't represented in here a lot. So I don't know, that you'll have to let me know. I almost think they're all kind of equal. I think maybe the purple, though, sticks out a little bit more to me. So let me bring in our possible cardstocks. And I don't think any of these are going to be, yeah, none of these are going to be big enough. So I'll have to go to our bigger scraps. Oh, heck, these might not even, no, they will. Okay, so I think purple is going to be a color that's in there a lot. So I'm going to skip that. I know that we had many people shouting out the pink. So I will bring in the pink. So here we just have a couple spots of the pink. And I think what I'm going to do first, I'm going to cut one of each of these out of white, just so we can kind of get an idea of the sizing. And I can always use that white ribbon for something later. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to skip splattering on here today, guys. Or I guess we could splatter and then do our final die cutting and stuff. We'll see, because I would like some extra color. But I'm going to cut both of these out of white, just so we can get an idea of how much space it's taking up on our piece. So I'm going to try to just leave all this right here. And you know what? I'm just going to die cut this off camera for now. I won't try to bring that in along with everything else that's on my desk. Is anybody crafting along today? Which reminds me, we need to go take a look at the Facebook album to see if anybody else has added their creations. It is kind of a dark pink, but oh, I saw somebody said the pink looks red on your screen. It's kind of a pinkish red, but it is the one that we chose to go with the color cube card. So it could definitely look a little bit different on camera. Okay, so we'll have our box. And who knows, maybe we'll do some vellum too behind it just to help it stand out more. And then we'll have, I almost think something's going to have to go off the edge because I don't know that I want the box in the center. So there is a sizing on that. So now that might give you a better look at kind of what you'll see behind the present. So I think we'll do the pink. How about okay. These will be the 3 that we'll choose from, okay? So pink, green, and blue, and I will get that poll ready. So it is poll time. Get your poll lights out in the chat. If you're new to my live streams, we do love a little interactive stream here where you guys get to help me make design decisions. And before I make the poll, we always get our poll light out. If you are a member and you look at the top of the emojis, our special member emojis that you can use, and there's lots of different colorful poll lights. If you're a subscriber, you can search the emojis and start typing in POL, and it will let you bring up a red, like kind of like a police siren light. So I'll do that, and we will let me get the new poll ready. Oh, you know what I need to do first, though? I need to stop the previous poll. I completely forgot. So what are you guys sipping on? It was almost a tie. 41% said coffee or tea, and 39% said water. So that was very close. So the next poll will be for the bow color. And we'll do pink, green, and blue. All right. We are doing polls a little bit differently here now. It does show up on screen. So if you would like me to use pink, you type in 1. If you would like me to use green, you type in 2. And if you would like me to use blue, you type in 3. Each username does only get 1 vote. So don't vote until you're ready, because even like if you type 1 and you're like, oh no, I changed my mind, you want blue, if you want 3, you can't go back in and retype it. But that way, I know I've had some people before say like they can't see the poll or they can't access it. Well, here, anybody who can type over in the chatter box can get in on these polls. While you guys are doing that, voting, well, actually, I won't take this down just yet. I want to go over and check out the Facebook group. All right, I'll give you just about 30 more seconds. Let me know what color for the bow. righty. Okay, let's see. Let me turn off my pole light. We can turn that off, and let's see which option was chosen. So with 54%, we're going to go with a blue bow. Blue bow. And now let's do the splattering so this has time to dry. And I don't know if I'll be able to splatter with my color. I'll see how that will work out, if it will show up or not. For this, I am going to go ahead and get out my splatter brush, or my fan brush, I guess it's called. Kind of protect my surface there as much as I can. And let's see. I'm going to put some more. I don't know, this might actually look a little like blood splatter. Okay. Then let's do some of this. Oh, this is making a mess over here, you guys. There's no way I can avoid getting this up in the top with that fan. And let's do. I saw something about splattering with white. I want to try to use up some of this, you know, that I'm not going to. I'm just going to get rid of it. But I was just going to make it look like a fiesta party. And then we'll do some blue. Okay. All right. I'm just going to set this over to the side and let that dry. All right. Let's flush our water. And we're going to cut the bow from blue. Got to remember that. Bring in my baby die cutter with the new magic mat that Teresa sent me. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Stephanie says I can just leave that in the palette and revive it tomorrow. Yes, you know what? I will do that. Since we'll be using these same colors the whole series in case we're going to do any more. Great thinking. And I am going to try to just cut this out of the middle, not have it reach any sides. That way, if I use this as a border for the little Polaroid later on, that I can still have it be a mat. Amanda asks, do I have any confetti? We can look through. I'm trying to stick to just my Gummiapan dies and the color palette we chose, but we could look at the dies and see if they have anything I could cut for some confetti. Teresa says, what is a sandwich I'm using with the magic mat? So Teresa, what I did, so normally when I was cutting with this, I would use the base. Actually, let me hide some of these things. We don't need the pole anymore either. I was using the base, the white platform top and then 2 of these, and the die would get sandwiched between the 2 clear plates. But now I just replaced one of the clear plates with the magic mat. Hopefully that is the correct thing. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to run that through again. It did not cut out the very center of the bow. And I flip my magic mat over. And I'm just going to kind of push it down in the grooves that were already cut. And I'll run it forward and backward. Arlene says, is it her imagination, or does every die take a different sandwich or shim? I don't find it as much with dies, but I find that with like every single embossing folder I try to use, it does always seem to be different. Kind of tricky with all these little parts to get it out of there without tearing something. Okay. We have punch out the middle of our bow. And then when we do that, we're going to take a little break here. It still didn't cut that. I have not had a problem before with the Gummiapan dies, but this one's giving me a fit. I'm going to rotate it and we'll see if that helps. And I have my glue press over here to the side because that's how I leave it when I don't use it, because I find if I leave it like that, then it gets all clogged up. And every time I touch it, I think I'm like knocking over my watercolor. I should probably move that out of the way too. There we go. All right, now we got it. And I'm done with this, so I am going to move it. And while we give our splatter some more time to dry, what time do you think it is? Let me know over in the chatter box or in the comments. What time is it? Gotta pull in the right paper. You know, I've done the wrong one before. All right. It is secret word time, you guys. Remember, do not give the secret words away or talk about where you found any, if it's been given out, what it is. I want those of you who are taking the time to watch the videos to be the ones who are earning those entries into the giveaway. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys adhering to that, because we don't want anybody to get disqualified. That is no fun. Yes, it is secret word time. Shh. Yes. All right. Today's secret word. And don't forget, if this video gets 300 stamps of approval by tomorrow morning, the time I go live, then I will give you a special bonus secret word worth 3 entries. So if you're here live, smash the like button. If you're here on replay, smash the like button. Okay. Let's do a little stamp of approval check. Right now we have 83 likes and 90 of you on here. So I know Carmen gave us 7. We had some when we started. So I really think if everybody's who is here smashes a like button, I think we can get to 100 today, so we can get 3 names at the end. But again, keep smashing the like button, because if we get 300, then we'll do something special tomorrow. Okay. Adventures by Michelle. So we will still pull for the live people jelly bean bonuses. So for our viewers who are live, if we get to 100 during the live stream, then I get to pull 3 names at the end. But it's that tomorrow morning, by the time I go live, that we want the 300. If I did not say that, that is what I meant to say. All righty. So today's secret word, you guys. Uh-oh, wrong camera. Day 4 right? Day 4 is garden, Garden, garden. Remember, the spelling doesn't matter, but I just try to spell it, and I try to spell it correctly just in case you have any questions of what word I might have said. So you can put that on your secret word tracker. Keep a hold of that. Another thing, make sure that you're reading all my posts, all my emails. If you're not signed up for my email list, check out the link in the description box below, because from time to time in my emails, I will give bonus words in there as well. But remember, don't come and tell like, oh, this morning I read something or I got something and there was a bonus word, because we're keeping it a secret. We're keeping it a secret. Oh, I wanted to go to Facebook, guys. So we talked a little bit more yesterday about the Facebook album. And if you are playing along, whether you have the Advent calendar or not, I do have a special album in the Facebook group. So up on screen now is what that group looks like. If you go here to the Media tab and then down to Albums, I have right here Spring Advent 2026. So you can put either the creations that you've made using that day's die. Please don't work ahead. Don't show us day 8 on day 3. But you can use that to create something. You do not have to do a Polaroid. You do not have to use this color palette. And if you do not have the calendar, but maybe today you have a gift box die or a gift box stamp, you can play along with something from your stash that was inspired by today's gift. So if we go in here, let's see if we have some new ones. Oh, it looks like we do. Let me refresh and make sure we get everybody's. All right, so yesterday we did see Lisa's, and it looks like we got in some more. So Linda used the rose. I think it was the day 2 rose. And then here she's used her negative. I really like that. You can see that pattern paper through the back. And then she shared another one, kind of a mixed media with a gold die cut rose. Oh, look at that. Who's this? Michelle. She has used yesterday's bunny to make a birthday card. I love that. I love that embossed background. Oh, and then we have mine from yesterday. All right, that looks like that's all in the album. So don't forget, guys, if you want to play along, I hope that you will do that. Even if you don't have the calendar and you're trying to win one, you can still join that Facebook group if you're not already, and put your inspiration or your inspired pieces, your creations in there, so we can all have a little fun sharing with each other. If you're not yet a member of the Facebook group, down in the bottom, I'm going to put those away. Down in the bottom of the description box below is a link to my Facebook group. You do have to answer some questions, agree to group rules, and then it just automatically lets you in. I don't moderate any of those, so make sure you are doing all of the steps you need to, and then you can hang out. And if you make sheet load cards or cards inspired by the Oh So Inspired monthly hops, I have albums for those as well, so you can always share and then see what everybody else is creating. All right, let me make sure, guys, I did not miss any questions. Alrighty. I think we might have a couple friends who are a little bit behind, because I just saw something pop up about it's secret word time. If you are hearing me and you realize that you're not where we are live, I would change the speed to like 2 times speed until you catch up, because at the end, when we do the giveaway for today's project or the jelly bean bonus names, you want to be live with us so that you can get entered into those drawings. Because if you show up 5 minutes late to the jelly bean bonus drawing, then your comment won't go into that. So please do that. All right. All right. Let's, guys. Oh, I thought I lost my package. I know it's not a Gummiapan product, but I think I'm going to emboss this. Lisa had a question. Are my glasses the one with magnetic front to change out the face? They are. These are my special live stream frames, so I do have a lot of different ones, but yeah, they're just clear. And sometimes I wear them clear here on camera. but I have quite a few rainbows. I have glittery purple, and then these are like celestial twilight outer space kind of look. All right, I just want to add just a little texture to that. So this will be an exception when I'll use something different. Oh, I want to do bigger. Just a little bit more of a party. And of course, I'm going to have to figure out what my sandwich is for my big die cutter again. I should, if I think about it, I think with Pear Eyewear, that's who makes these frames with the magnetic tops. I think they do have like an affiliate program. So maybe I'll throw that into the visual supply list too if I think about it. And that way, if anybody's interested, I actually did not order my glasses online. What was it? America's Best. Because I did not want to, my prescription is kind of wonky, you know, it's pretty strong. And I didn't want to mess it up ordering online. Oops, let me take that off. I didn't want to mess up ordering the glasses online. So if you have an America's Best near you, they do sell Pear Eyewear in store. And then depending on which frame you get, these, I think mine are the Wanda, you can then order more toppers, more of the magnetic things on their website. But I just wanted to go to a professional to help me order the glasses with my prescription. Where's it at? All right, I'm gonna have a sip of my dirty soda. If you're coming in late, this is orange soda, pineapple, cherry, coconut, and cream. Okay. Here we go. Our little party box. Go ahead and get this glued on. So I guess I just need to put glue on the back of where these are. Okay, so Elisa has an America's Best. Yeah, I would suggest going into there, you know, because they're professionals and they're going to know how to measure you. And with if you go there and you get them, you do get one topper with your frames. They did not have a very big selection though in the store. So once I had placed my order for mine, I went online and got a few others. I did see, I don't know if it's still available. I should just check after and order them, but like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks, it was like kind of like a glittery rainbow frame. Come on, y'all, you know that I need that. Those are my quote hands when I got something in it. So I need to check that out and just order them, because you know that I love to have my rainbow ones. Ooh, Elisa said, oh, where'd it go? She has a coupon for a free topper. I wish I had one of those. I got to find out how to get those. And Teresa said, in pulling out stuff to do advent crafting, she did not have a rabbit die of any kind, but did have another critter. Is that okay? Yeah, maybe then just, if you don't have a rabbit, but a different critter, maybe use something, that's a very good question, Teresa. Maybe just use something that I used on that days. Like if I splattered or if I watercolored or if I tore something, you know, just as long as you use another element that was inspired by that day. That was a good question. Yes, yes. Oh, Dawn said she had no problem ordering her. Oh my gosh, she ordered her no line progressives on her own. Oh no. See, now the ones that I got, I cannot wear them outside of these live streams because they are not my progressive lenses. There would be no way that I would trust myself doing that. Oh my goodness, but I'm glad that yours worked out. What I thought I might do is, the next time that I can get lenses is maybe get a new pair of frames. Like if my prescription changes, and then like I just go to Walmart to get my main glasses with my progressive lenses, I can take these frames in and have new lenses put in them. So I thought about maybe doing that if I still like wearing these, you know, when it's time for my prescription to change, and then get progressives put in these and use the new ones on my live stream. All right, let's see if this has dried. And then you guys, oh, what was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna look and see if I had anything that could make confetti in here. Let me know if I don't see something. If you see something you think might work, I almost think if I cut that out of some stuff, but then I'd have to cut a lot of different colors of that. Or maybe, you know, maybe I could just add some sequins from my stash. Do you think that would be allowed? Like, would that be an exception to my only Gummiapan, only the color palette if I like use some embellishments from my stash? Because I don't think Gummiapan sells embellishments. Suzanne said, beware of trying to get new lenses put in them. Yes, because they could break. So I have had Walmart in the past put lenses in other frames for me, like in some sunglasses I had. So I do know the risks, but luckily, so far I've had good luck with them taking my frames and sending them off. But yes, you definitely would want to. Okay. What do you guys think? Can we use from embellishments? Sequins are good. So maybe we can get some embellishments out from my stash. Okay. Oh, somebody said the candies from the first page might look good. Did somebody say, it just crossed my mind. I think I saw something. Maybe I was hallucinating it. I don't know though. I don't really feel like cutting that. I don't really feel like coloring that if I cut it. But look at that, you guys. There's a birthday cake in there. But again, I don't want to have to worry about coloring that right now. I'll find some sequins or something from my stash. Thanks for stopping by, Michelle. All right, and if anybody has came on that we have not got a chance to say hey to, welcome. Make sure to smash the like button and let us know where you're watching from. All right. So we'll bring out something later for that. Let's see if I think that's all dry. I think that looks kind of fun. Now, I did this is one of the dies, excuse me, that Vivica sent for a jelly bean bonus. If you cut this out of some cardstock, that would make you some cute heart, like shaker bits or confetti. But I was thinking of something else. So I do kind of want my, excuse me guys, I got a cough. Sorry, thanks. I had to turn off my mic for that one. That was pretty bad. I think I'll put it over on the left just so I can kind of have all the ribbon showing. But I would like somehow for this to stand out a little bit. So I have a couple Gummiapan dies that I bought previously. what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut each of these out of vellum, and we're going to check it out to see if we like one of them as the background to kind of help that present stand out. So let's do that. Oh, Star. Star is here, guys. She was one of the guests on Camp Wars the other night. So again, if you have not watched it, you're going to want to check it out and then reach out after you have, because I'll have some, if you answer a couple questions, I will have some a bonus secret word for you. So welcome, Star. Glad you're here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go this way. Yes, Amy, we are definitely trying to keep stuff flat for mailing. Now, I still might put my present on some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, but I can't be doing like spinners and a whole bunch of googly eyes. Oh, the googly eye actually, was it on one of the googly eye projects got to the recipient with the eyeball smashed and the pupil in the envelope. So, but yeah, I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible for mailing. Now, if something does require googly eyes, I will just try to remember this time to put something over it, maybe. Because you know we love some googly eyes here. All righty. Put just a strip here and then hope that I can fit both of these on here. I probably should get out the magnetic mat, Teresa. If my dies are flipping over on each other. And I'm going to go back and forth on this. So again, with the Gummiapan dies, they always come with great detail in there. So you have that torn note paper look with like the perforating and the lines on the paper. And then here, this is just another kind of a worn album kind of journaling piece. Luann said, put the octopus holding the gift up. I'm gonna leave the octopus off on this one. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard for me to use the octopus the first time around. If somebody else has all of these items, I think it would be fun. Like, just go crazy and post it over. You know, you still would have to use today's present. But yeah, if you want to pair that with that octopus from, I think it was this past Christmas, I know we would all love to see it. And if you do like a card front, then you'd have some more room to get everything on there. To make sure. Oops. Oh, goodness. Well, now I don't know which package these were in. I'll have to look later. Okay. So we have that one. And, oh, I did it, you guys. Where did I put the other one? Did anybody see where the notebook paper piece went? This one right here? All right. This is like that clear stamp from Stamp Wars the other night that I lost during the middle of the stream. Oh, there it was. It was stuck to the back of one of the packages. Let's bring in. Let's bring back in our background with our crazy watercoloring. Let me see if this is. No, I think I like it that. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I was looking at, well, I was wanting that larger part to go down here, but you know what I can do? I can just turn it around. Amy says she hates that game. Where did whatever I have just disappear to? Yes, I know. If it's usually metal, I look on magnets, but I had no idea what I did with my little vellum. So here would be... So there would kind of be that one. It would just be kind of barely touching the edge. Or I think I definitely want this little torn part. So I think I would just align it with the perforation, like cut that off. And then like that, maybe move it up a little bit. There is the notebook paper. So let's get our pole lights out. Get your pole lights out. Should we do, we'll call it the torn strip or notebook paper, okay? So the torn strip again would be this one. Torn strip, and probably move that down a little bit. So torn strip or notebook paper, and I would align it with that perforation. Or notebook paper. Okay, so when I do the pole, torn strip will be 1 and notebook paper will be 2. Let me get that ready. So torn paper. Don't put in your number quite yet because it won't count until I get the widget up on screen. Okay, I do see the rainbow sirens or the pole lights coming in. All right, so the pole is now up right there. Torn paper is 1, notebook paper is 2, so you just have to type in 1 or 2. One or two. 1, 2. Let me know. I'll give you 1 minute and I will play some music, okay? All righty, guys. Time is up. Let's see which option was chosen. With 68% of the vote, it will be the notebook paper. I am going to hold on to that in my little scrap bin, though, and we can maybe use that on a different project. You know what? I just thought of it. I just thought of another thing. I think somebody mentioned this earlier, like maybe going ahead to put a border on today's project, you know, with what we cut. Remember, I cut the bow from the middle of the blue, so I could use this for a mat. Now I will have to cut down. I will have to cut down my piece here a little bit, but should we do it? Get your pole lights out again. Get your pole lights out. Should we do it with a border? So here, let's go ahead and so with a mat, and the mat would go all the way around. So the mat would go all the way around because I'd have to cut this down. Keep in mind, if I do have to cut it down, this ribbon might kind of go over the edge onto the mat. So you'll have that blue on top of blue, or should we just leave it without? So let me get the pole ready. We will do with is number 1, without is number 2. And this will be just like a quick one. With, without. All right, I'm going to give you just 1 minute on this, you guys. And don't forget, then it will go on to the backer. So you'd have, oh, I forgot to put the pole up. Sorry, let's show it. With the border or without on here. So with is 1, without is 2. So here would kind of be what it would look like. And if I do both of these layers, I don't know if I'll pop up my present or not. Okay, so there's kind of what it would look like with the border. Or it would just be the watercolor against that white. Alrighty. Oh, time is up. Oh, that was pretty darn overwhelming. With 92% of the vote, I will cut it down for a border. So let me bring in my trimmer. And I'm going to put my little finish gift up here on my magnet board because I have a feeling I'm going to lose that. And the squares, the matte square itself is 3 inches, a 3-inch square. So I'm going to cut this to 2 3/4. And now is the time that if I have any edges where I don't like what it looks like, I can trim that off. And I actually think I know exactly which sides I'm going to trim off. There we go. Just because this did have some water on it and it's not perfectly flat, I'll be using tape runner and liquid glue to help hold it onto the mat. And I know I put glue in the middle that I'm going to need to wipe off because of the hole. Hold that in place for a little bit to dry. And I'm going to see if I can just tear it off with the perforation. I'm going to fold it backward and forward and then try to tear it. And, you know, even if it doesn't look perfect because we have that torn edge down there, I think it'll be okay. Oops. Okay. I'll go ahead and put, oh, you know what? Because I do not want to trim foam tape to put down behind these things, I am just going to go ahead and put this flat onto the vellum. Yeah. Ooh, ugh. Okay, now because I trimmed this down a little bit, this is too long to have the torn edge show up. So what I'm going to do is align the top of this with that outside border. And I know that I can put liquid glue about right here and it will be hidden. So I'm going to go ahead and dump a little puddle there. Because remember, you can, with vellum, you can put it through a Xyron or do like a double-sided sheet of adhesive and then it doesn't really show through. But when you use stuff like tape runner or liquid glue, it will show through to the front. So you always want to be strategic with where you place it. I thought about that too, Stephanie, but I would hate for me to accidentally, when I put it in and out of the album, if I got like the ribbons cut and then it got tore apart. So I'm just going to leave it flat for now. And that will also, too, there won't be any questions later for mailing. Okay. Oh, I think that's cute, you guys. I didn't even pay attention to like which way, you know, like before how I had that turn. So hopefully this is how I wanted it. Trying to make sure I get this where I want it. Now, let me see if I can find some sequins. I have some favorites. I use them on Stamp Wars or during Stamp Wars the other night, just because they're kind of like silver shimmery, so they take on whatever colors around them. And I know where to find those, so I think I'm going to go grab those. So here they are from This Calls for Confetti, and they are silver hologram. So whatever colors around them, it will kind of take on that shade. Well, look at that. Yay. Carlene says it came out way better than expected. Yay. Sometimes we amaze ourselves, don't we? All right. I'm going to dump some into this little tray. And I think I want a couple up here. I like to do my embellishments in odd numbers. So I'm going to put 3 on here and kind of make it so there's a visual triangle to pull your eye into our present. And I don't think I'm going to mess with glue. So have lots of great little glue dots left over from my paper pumpkins that I used to get. So I'm just going to put these in place where I want the sequins to be and then put them on there. And then these will hopefully be small enough to be hidden behind the size that I chose. Oops. I need to get out my little trash trays that go underneath these from Glassboard Studio. That way I'd have somewhere to put all these little things. Okay, before I put my sequins in place, right behind this glue dot here, I am going to put just a dot of liquid glue because this is kind of, I don't know what's that. This is kind of popping up. So that way I have some spots to hide adhesive. And with the glue dots, I do not have to wait for the liquid the adhesive to dry. These won't really move around. There we go, you guys. It is done. It is done. Oh, yeah. I close this thing up so often. And I do, when I leave it off there, I try to put it upside down so the glue would fall back into the bottle and doesn't like get stuck like that. Don't always do it, but all right. We can hide that. I need to start remembering to hide those polls so if our friends come in late, they don't think it's still going on. All right. If you are here live, you're going to want to stick around because if you have not yet won, WON, one of my daily projects, then you can win today's. Make sure to get in those final stamps of approval. Smash the like button if you have not yet already. We'll see how many jelly bean bonuses we get to pull at the end. And don't forget, if overnight this video gets at least 300 stamps of approval, then I will give out a bonus secret word tomorrow worth 3 extra entries. And so if you're on replay, you really got to help us out by smashing that like button, okay? I need to put this on the backer. Peggy just asked for a subscriber count update. Peggy, it's not very thrilling, actually. I have been losing subscribers over the last couple weeks, so I think I would actually have to take my I think I'd have to take my counter. I think it'd have to go down. So let's not make ourselves sad. But if you have a crafty friend or if you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button too. Oh, Barbara sent a $4 super sticker. Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that. I will be putting that toward shipping out the prizes. So that is helpful. I appreciate that so much. And your name now will go into the Jelly Bean bonus machine. All right, I'll go ahead and put some liquid on here as well, just so we have some wiggle time to get this put in place. There's Stephanie here. I put my put that thing over on my glue press. I have to get it just right on my glue press stand. Okay. Let's move it down a little bit. Oh. Okay, I was going to move it down a little bit, but I stuck it down too hard. So this is where it will stay, friends. So thank you to everybody who was here to answer the polls to help make the design decisions today. It's always fun. And I think you guys have fun too, helping me, decide what colors I'm going to use or if I'm going to splatter or not splatter, that kind of stuff. So here is our creation today. Today's die from Gummiapan was the little gift box with that big, beautiful ribbon on top. I used my new I tested out the new watercolor station and made that background. Used a previous Gummiapan die I already had for the little vellum notebook paper, and then pulled some sequins from my stash. So this is going to go out to one of you. But let's do a stamp of approval check because it's almost time for the final one, you guys. Okay. No joke. We are one like away from 100, and that would get us 3 names pulled today during the live stream. So I know there is one of you watching right now. Even if you're quietly watching, lurking in the background, and you're not chatting, we love to have you here as well. So please smash that like button, okay? Okay. Oh, wait, no. Let me tell you how you are going to win today's project. You have to be at least 18 years old, subscribe to the channel, make sure you have smashed the like button. You do have to be live here with us. You can be anywhere in the world, but you do have to be willing to claim it because you will have a certain amount of time to claim it. I'll tell you how to do that once your name is drawn. If you have already won one of the projects, one of the Polaroids from this series, from the spring series, you may not enter to win again because we're trying to spread out the love and get these out to as many viewers as possible. I think that's it. Again, watch that kickoff video. It's going to give you all the specifics, but I think I got it. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to overhead so I can get the giveaway tool ready. Let's try that. Let me. Okay. If you would like to be entered to win today's Polaroid and you meet all those requirements I just said, one time in the chat box, type in #gift, #GIFT. It needs to look exactly like it does on screen. No spaces. You need the hashtag. If you do happen to notice that you typed it incorrectly, like you misspelled gift, or you put in a space or forgot the hashtag, do retype it the one time so you get your entry. But there is no reason to spam the chat with it because just like with voting in those polls, each username does only get one entry into the giveaway. So I will play a little bit of music. You have about a minute and a half left to get in your hashtags. look at that. It is Barbara's birthday today. She is hoping to win today's gift or little gift box creation. So cross your fingers, Barbara, and happy birthday. Okay. Let's go ahead and find out who is the lucky winner of today's Polaroid. Good luck to everyone. Keep in mind, you might not see your name on screen because it does only show a handful or two, but we do have almost 55 people entered. Good luck. And congratulations to Mona. Congratulations, Mona. What you'll need to do is remember what it says your username was on camera, and then at the bottom of the description box below is a link to a Google form that you will fill out with all your information. You'll need to know which day you won and kind of explain what it looked like. So you have day 4 and you can explain it however you want. You do have 24 hours to fill out that form, and I will not do any follow-up to track down prize winners. So please make sure when we're done here that you go ahead and go fill out that form so that you are all set to go. It is now time, you guys, for our final stamps of approval. Smash that like button. If you're on replay, smash that like button because we have another goal to get to. But let's see. Let's see how many we have, how many Jelly Bean bonus names. Remember, they're going in the virtual Jelly Bean bonus machine. And again, on the kickoff video, it tells all about what it's about, how you can earn them. And don't forget, even if you have won a Polaroid creation, a daily creation, you can have your name in the Jelly Bean bonus machine as many times as you earn or your name gets pulled. So let's see how many we get to do. We got to 108, so we get to pull 3 names today. So let me go get the giveaway tool ready for that. And then we will get those winners drawn. Thank you to everybody congratulating Mona. I see that over there. All righty. If you would like your name in the Jelly Bean bonus machine today, one time over in the chat box, I want you to type in #bonus, #BONUS. Same things apply as before. Make sure you get your entry, but don't spam the chat with it. And you have about almost 2 minutes till now to get in your #bonus. You also have time, if you have not yet already, to smash the like button, because if by any chance we get up to 125 likes during the live stream, by the time I go to pull the names, then we get to pull another name. We would get to pull a 4th. right, guys, that 2 minutes is up. I'll give you just a few more seconds here to get those in. I did have a couple comments pop up. Terry wanted to know how many smashes per poll do we need. So for the first 50, we have to get to 50 to earn 1 jelly bean bonus name. And then for every 25 after that, we get to pull another. And then Teresa says she doesn't want today to end because she can't be here tomorrow. Well, I will need to go have lunch, but I agree. I'm having some fun today, and hopefully whatever you're doing tomorrow will be good, and we will miss you, and you can always watch the replay. So I'm sad you can't be here. All right, let's go ahead, you guys, and find out who our 3 names are. Let me make sure we did not get to 125. Nope. All right. Good luck, everyone. And the names going in today will be, the first name is Ginge3972. Congratulations. The second name going in today is I think Stephanie found some jelly beans in the emojis. Is One Patootie. Congratulations. And the last name going in today will be Vicky. Congratulations, friend. Remember, there is nothing you need to do to claim this. Your names just go, well, claim it now. Your names just go in to the virtual bubblegum bonus machine, which I think I can show you what it looks like so far. So I just kind of, I have a list here of who gets put in each day, and then every so often I go and update it. But here's what it looks like so far. So we're getting quite a few entries in there for those the final prizes or the extra entries. There's nothing you need to do right now to claim those, but when I do the final recap and giveaway video to tell you how you're going to enter all your secret words, then if your name is pulled for a jelly bean bonus, you will have a certain amount of time to claim that. So, but today there's nothing you need to do. Only the person who won this needs to fill out a form today. Yes, congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you again to everybody for being here. Get me any final questions you have. Go ahead and get those over there. Don't forget to put question in all caps in front of your message so it is easy for me to see. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central. I hope you can join us, and we will open up another one of our little spring advent envelopes and get crafty with it. Let's see. Any other? Don't forget, smash the like button if you're here on replay. Again, we're getting about 600 views before I go live the next day, so we can easily get to 300 thumbs ups. All right. Oh, Lori has a large pile of dirt to move now. I would not be jealous of you today. All right. It doesn't look like we have any final questions. So thanks again for being here, whether you were here since I said hello at 10 a.m. or just the last little bit. I appreciate you. And until tomorrow, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye, guys.